Hey guys, beautiful day here in East Tennessee. I'm back on this 1978 Chevy C10 truck. Goes by the name of Billy James. And I'm doing one of my favorite things I love to do. Patina. Putting patina on the truck. Already got started a little bit, and I thought, well, maybe I better show you what I'm doing. I got me a sanding sponge and got some really coarse steel wool. If you'll remember, I've already painted up under here black and brown, and when I get down to scuffing like this, see, it's already starting to kind of bleed through a little bit. I don't know if you can see it or not. I know to kind of stop. Depends on, you can go all the way down through here and make patina if you want to, but I'm trying to make it look somewhat natural. So this is not the best sanding sponge, I guess that's what you call it, that I have. It's just, but it keeps me from going too far too quick. So, see that? I like that. Like all this stuff here. I have tendencies, guys, of doing too much, so I'm trying to avoid that. I might have to cover some of it up. I've already done some of this up through here a few days ago, and I'm trying to get back. I like, when I say I like, well, I do like the bed, but I'm trying to do from the bed back and then go over it with some more brown paint and a Q-tip and kind of touch up some of these spots here. This old truck's been pieced together, if you didn't know, and I'm trying to make it look like it's the original paint the best that I can. I know it's not, but I'm just trying to make the paint look thin. Does that make sense? I had to watch my old videos just to see where I did put brown and black. See, it's starting to kind of come through. Maybe you can see it. This truck is white. Well, y'all know that, but with it being white and the sun out, it's really kind of hard to see, and I apologize for that. But I'm just trying to see how I'm doing. I'm just kind of let it, there's no rhyme or reason, just trying to make it look natural the best that I can. I try to do as much stuff as I can myself. But I do have some really good friends that help me out a whole bunch. And they're good friends. They're not, well, they're really good friends. I just leave it at that. I was about to get started on something else, wasn't I? But I'm not going to go there. Trying to show you what I'm doing. And you know what? If it's too much, all I have to do is rattle can back over it. Trying to do places like these ridges and stuff that I know are probably going to get skint and stuff more than it would be if it was up here. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to highlight places like this. See that little bit coming up? I'm glad I done that. Spraying the black and the brown just mismatched all down through here. You can look at my older videos and see what I'm talking about. If you're new to the channel or never seen me do this, I do this on all my C10 trucks. Just trying to make it look natural. Some people spray, do the whites they like and and then they spray, black or, brown or whatever. And to me, I mean, I'm not perfect. I'm not an expert on anything. I don't know. I'm probably one of the dumbest people you'll ever meet. But to me, it just kind of sticks out. I like it like this better myself. I mean, everybody has a preference. Everybody has an opinion. And I'm not trying to change yours. I'm just telling you what I do and what I like. And maybe you will enjoy watching me mess up or or whatever you want to call it. There's a dent right here. And I'm trying to kind of point that out a little bit. Well, see, just a few minutes of rubbing, and I mean, that looks pretty good. Let me show you around the truck real quick, in case you are new to the channel. I've done all this myself. The painting, I've painted all up in here, and then I spray painted it white with rattle can. That's what we do, rattle can painting. So, I don't know if I told you, this truck's name is Billy James. It's a real person, Billy James. That used to be a NASCAR driver with Dale Earnhardt's team. So, as you can see, I'm ready to do the bed. I've already done the inside of the bed. I rattle canned the whole thing, and then got me some bricks that I have that I use just for this purpose, and you know, real bricks, like, you know, house bricks, and you know, scuffed it up. I just want it to look natural, like it's never been messed with, like it could possibly be the original paint on the truck. So that's kind of what I'm going after. There's my wife, Mrs. PIB. Say hey. Anyway, I'm just kind of... Okay, my wife was trying to tell me something I couldn't hear. So I thought I'd scream a little louder. Not scream, but talk a little louder, and I didn't want to bust y'all's eardrums. Man, I like that. That looks really good. A lot of people are into... And I don't blame them. I used to be the same way. A lot of people are into cars and trucks that are perfect, and that's a good thing. It is. If that's what you're into, like I said, I used to be, but I have more fun making my truck look Patina style. That's just what I've always liked. Even when I was a kid, if I got a brand new Hot Wheel or Matchbox car or Tootsie Toy, y'all might remember them Tootsie Toys. My mother used to work at the Tootsie Toy factory in Chicago, and man, that's awesome, isn't it? I really like that. Anyway, if I was good at the babysitters, you know, I was just a little kid, and if I was good at the babysitter, my mother would, on Fridays, whenever her last day of the week was, she'd bring me home a Tootsie Toy car that would come out of her check. And, you know, she'd let me have a car or a little Tootsie Toy truck to play with. Isn't that awesome? Anyway, my point is, I'd get a little screwdriver or my mother's nail file, and I'd scratch the paint off of it on the fender or on the hood or something where it looked like it'd been in an accident. Maybe had something else put on it. I've always done that. I don't know why, but all my life I've been into, I guess you can say, Patina style. Well, I don't know if you want to get me. I'm not really dressed for... Boy, that dust is...
Dusty?
Yeah.
That dust is dusty.
Yeah. Is that too much, or?
Just enough.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. I still got to sand the whole side of the truck. I was just trying to... In my mind, I thought, boy, if I can just get that to looking like something. I wouldn't get too close to it because this dust would get all over you.
Okay.
Let's see. Do I need to go a little more?
No. That's good.
What about here?
That's good. You know.
I sure am glad I got you for a boss.
Yeah, everybody needs a boss.
Yeah, we sure do. I know I do.
We're a team.
We are a good team. Somebody will probably say I'm making my videos too long. I get people saying make them too short, make them too long.
Somebody said too short.
Yeah. Somebody said I talk too much. People say you talk too much. You don't show me how you're doing it. But I try not. This is, you don't have to be smart to do this, otherwise I couldn't do it. This is not my best sponge.
Hopefully they can see it with the shade on this side.
I know. What do you think? Go down through here real close and look. Just go down the side and look and see what it looks like.
Good enough.
You want me to do some more?
No, no.
To make it look?
No, no.
No, no? Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to sand the whole side. We'll pause it here and I'll get back with you. Guys, you might as well not get dressed up doing this, even though I love doing it. You just get white or whatever color shade that you're doing your truck or car. Just get it all over you. Just thought I'd show you real quick what I've got done. I've sanded the sides totally and real smooth. See what I mean? It's pretty smooth. I might go over it again another time or two. That's not my plane. My regular plane, I know the sound of it. It flies over every time I do a video, but not today. Not yet. Gonna do the sides again, just one more time. But right now I'm doing patina around the taillights. I just thought I'd show you what I'm doing. There's a lot of imperfections in this truck, and I'm going to try my best to take advantage of it. I went along the edge here. You can see where the paint has been removed. And I'm starting to do the top of this. Something flying around my head. Starting to do the top of the tailgate here. You can see, maybe you can see the black and brown in the tailgate where I have painted it with that color before I painted it white. And I done it real thin so I could scuff through it and won't have to scrub so hard. So this is what I'm fixing to do. Just trying to make it look natural. Boy, this thing will really look good with some Penetrol on it. And I can hardly wait. I hope I have time this year before it gets so cold you can't do it. I live in East Tennessee, and it's the state of Tennessee that if you have weather, sunny weather, if you wait 5 minutes, it'll be raining. If you have warm weather, if you wait 5 minutes, it'll be cold weather. That's how it is here. I mean, it just jumps from one. There's not really no middle ground one way or the other. I mean, you can have all kinds of weather in just in 1 week. So this is what I'm doing. I'm going to get back at it. I just wanted to show you, I guess, the tailgate and show you what it looks like. Hopefully it'll look good when I get done. I don't get carried away. See y'all in a bit. Guys, Mrs. PIB found this on her phone. If you remember Rob Pitts on YouTube, the eBay outlaw, bought 4 trucks in my 62 Impala Waddy. Recognize this one? This is the 88 OBS truck I had, Sam. It's now a South Central Bell truck. It's a phone truck now. Southern Bell. And even the stripes and stuff like that look old, like it's an original.
Let's see.
Can you bring up can you see all that? Scratches, yeah, wait, be real still. Had it right there. See the scratches and stuff missing?
In the letter.
Yeah. Isn't that cool? Anyway, if you'd like to see Sam, again.
You can see it on his...
The name of this truck now is Speed Dial, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Show us another picture. If you look behind the truck, keep it real still because I'm having to. If you look behind, well, Speed Dial now, you'll see that 75 C10 truck Whitey. I'm sorry, Sky. It has been sold. I guess it's waiting for pickup. I think it's going to Arizona, but I could be wrong. There's the guy doing the what do you call that stuff?
Wrap.
Wrap. Yeah, doing the wrap. He does good work, doesn't he? I'm really proud that Speed Dial looks as good as it does. Rob Pitt's done a great job on it. That was a good truck, and I'm glad. I hope it goes to a good home, because that really is a good truck. And you know what, guys? It's like I was telling a GM 1038 on YouTube. That's where I got Sam from, and a few more from him, actually. Seems like every time he gets one, most of the time we wind up with it. But it's a testament to the good work that Tim Dixon at Gas Axe Chop Shop does on Facebook, and GM 1038 Brian on YouTube. Check out Tim at Gas Axe Chop Shop, Axes AXE on Facebook, and of course Brian is on YouTube, GM 1038. It's a testament to the quality of work that they do, and I just want to give a big old shout out to them. I was going to get a leaf blower and blow this dust off, and I went in the house and washed my hands and forgot to get it. That's part of it. But here's the tailgate I was telling you about. My wife said I'm on the verge of doing too much, so I'm going to quit right here. But let me know what you think. Remember, this truck is, in a few more months, is going to be 45 years old. So it's nice and smooth. And to me, it looks good. Now, looking at the sun's out now, you can kind of see, hopefully you can, going along the side here. I'm trying to just randomly, I just want the paint to look thin, like it's been a work truck. And all this stuff we done. Maybe you can see it better this way. This sun is so bright, guys, and this is a white truck, and I have a hard time seeing myself. When I go in the house, I can't hardly see because I'm looking at this white truck. I've been looking at it for hours. But let me know what you think. If you think it's too much patina, not enough, whatever. Remember, this is where I think your keys would rub. Dings, scratches, no rhyme or reason for anything. Where your arm hit, you grab the door, open, whatever. Your arm would hang out here. Fingers, would make the paint thin. I'm not done yet. I just thought I'd show you what I got done so far. All these places here. I don't even know if you can see it or not. Like I said, it's so bright out here. I have a hard time seeing myself. And I got a lot of overspray and stuff to clean up, so I'm not done yet. Got a long way to go. Of course, it'd probably help if I got a little bit closer. You can see. My wife says Mrs. PIB, she says I might have too much on this side, on the driver's side. She said the hood looks okay. Well, I'm just kind of getting y'all's opinion. See, it's not as much on this side, on the passenger side. I just kind of, as soon as I started seeing black or brown, I kind of stopped. Even right here, I don't know. When I put Penetrol on it, all this stuff are really what I call pop. See, you can just barely see it now. But I think it's really going to pop once we get done with it. Still a lot to do. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to have enough time in this fall season to get it done before it gets cold weather. Kind of scuffed this side up a little too. Of course, you don't open up the door with the key as much on the passenger side as you would the driver's side. Still, fingernails, and every once in a while somebody'd have their arm sticking out. Paint's kind of thin here and there. No rhyme or reason, as I said. So, trying to get some of this dust off where you can see. Or at least I hope you can. Down through here around the tail lights and stuff. Down the side. These are genuine scratches, which I love. Where the gas nozzle. Like I said, sometimes I go too much. And if it wasn't for my wife, I'd have a bunch of, I'd paint and just rub all the paint off, I guess. I get to singing or humming a song or something, and next thing you know, I've rubbed all the way through to China. So, let me know what you think, and I guess I'll end the video here. It's getting quite long, I'm sure. But I'm kind of happy the way it's going so far. I think it looks pretty good, kind of natural. I think when I get to the point where I can wash it and get all the dust and stuff off of it, I think it'll look pretty good. Here comes my plane. A few little spots here. Like I said, I just try to do it subtle, you know, try to do subtle on it where it's there, but I mean, you know, I'm trying to keep your eyes busy so you're not really looking at one thing. I still got to put my emblems on, but that'll be after we put Penetrol on it. And I got to tell you, this truck is dusty, dirty from all the sanding. I feel like I've breathed in a whole can of spray paint. But like I said, let me know what you think. I'd appreciate it if you'd subscribe and keep up with old Billy James here. It's turned out better than I ever thought it would, considering when I first got it. So you're watching Primer at its Best. If you'd like to subscribe, I sure would appreciate it. I know my wife would. We enjoy reading other people's comments and getting other people's opinions, as long as they are constructive. You know, if my videos are too long, sometimes I apologize. Maybe if it's too long, just X out of it and go to someone else's video. I know I talk too much, so I get that comment quite often. So yeah, let me know what you think. You're watching Primer at its Best. I'm also on Facebook, Primer at its Best, Instagram, Primer at its Best, and I have a second YouTube channel called Man on a Budget, and I'm on Instagram, Man on a Budget 1. So that is me. If you see some old man with some camouflage shorts on and his pockets pulled out where shows he doesn't have any money, that is me. Man on a Budget. You've hit the right channel. Please like and subscribe to both of my channels. I sure would appreciate it. Also, if you have an old car or an old truck that you're working on, I'd be more than happy to put it on my YouTube channel. My wife and I get the biggest kick out of that, and everyone else does too. So if you would subscribe to Primer at its Best, send me a video 2 or 3 minutes long. If it needs to be longer, just stop the video, send me another video. My wife can put them together and make one continuous video. Please turn your phone this way, not up and down. That way you get a full screen. Please, no foul language, and no, yeah, like that. Not like that. And please, no foul language and no music, please. And you know, just talk like I'm talking to y'all right now. Just say, this is what I got. Been working on it for a while, or I just got it. Just traded for it. Just found it in the woods. It just fell out of an airplane and landed right on my driveway. Whatever, you know, the case may be. Of course, you know the story. I do not. But everybody gets a kick out of looking at other people's cars, old cars and old trucks that they're working on. It's called PIBs. That stands for Primer at its Best. PIBs, subscriber rides. I put it on my YouTube channel, and you can show it to your family and friends. And you can. Another thing about doing that is, I mean, if you don't have a YouTube channel yourself, is you can go back a year from now and see what it looked like a year ago. That's what I like to do. I like to see progression, you know, and it kind of helps to remember, hey, I forgot it used to look this bad, or I forgot it used to look this good, whatever. And, you know, it's kind of interesting, kind of a history type thing. Also, if you're looking for an old car part or an old truck part, or you have an old truck part or an old car part for sale you no longer need, you can put it on my YouTube channel. Send me the same thing, a short video, 2 or 3 minutes, and if it needs to be longer, just stop the video. My wife will piece it together. It's called PIB's Swap and Shop. So say like you got some old bumper guards and you're wanting to sell them, off of whatever car or truck that you have. Somebody else might be looking a long time for them. Just send me a video with a way somebody can contact you, and name, phone number. You might be surprised. You might get a phone call and be able to sell your bumper guards or whatever you've got for sale. I'm just using that for an example. And or if you're looking for bumper guards, just the way somebody can get a hold of you, like I said, your name and address, name and phone number, where somebody can call you and say, hey, I've got what I think you need. Maybe I can, we can help one another out like that. So that's kind of nice to do, I think. Just send me a video, like I said, at Primered is Best at Comcast.net. Facebook Messenger, Primered is Best, or Instagram Messenger, Primered is Best, and maybe even a Dropbox. My wife is trying to get the hang of that. Like I said, no foul language, no music, and turn your phone this away. I appreciate y'all watching the videos, guys. It means a lot to both of us, and we get the biggest kick out of reading comments. So thanks for watching. God bless y'all. The Lord's in charge. I'm going to call it a day and get me a shower, and I'm going to make everybody happy by doing that. Y'all have a blessed day. I'll catch you in the next one. We'll still be working on this 78 Chevy truck, Billy James. See y'all later.